What's up, Geek Unit? It's your favorite movie analysis crew back at it again, and today we've got something stellar lined up for you.
That's right, dudes. We're diving into a certified masterpiece, Interstellar, Christopher Nolan's genre-bending space odyssey that hits just as hard emotionally as it does visually.
That's right, dude. This is everyone's favorite space flick that twists your mind and breaks your brain, and it still finds time to break your heart. This was a peak movie with peak characters, peak visuals, and a peak ending. This one's got it all, folks, and we're breaking down exactly why. Set in a near-future Earth crippled by global blight, humanity is hanging on by a thread. The world looks calm, sunlit, dusty, familiar, but it's dying. Crops are failing, hope is fading, and ambition's been replaced with survival. We follow Cooper, pilot turned farmer, and his daughter, Murph, who's not just brilliant, but she's emotionally fiery. And hey, let's be honest, Coop barely seems to care about his son. The real emotional core, it's always been him and Murph.
That's some lineup, but things shift fast. Cooper stumbles into NASA's last-ditch plan to find a new home, and boom, he's back into the pilot's seat, alongside Brand and a few brave souls. They launch into deep space to explore 3 potential planets via a wormhole near Saturn. And you know what's wild? Spacesuits and tech are just futuristic enough they feel like real NASA gear. Practical, pressurized, even with air propulsion. It's grounded but still advanced, adding realism to the sci-fi.
Next up, let's talk TARS and Case, the AIs. No humanoid nonsense here. These robots are modular, smart, hilarious, and actually useful. They're Nolan's reminder that the future isn't flashy, it's functional. And then there's that moment that Cooper drops into the Gargantua, the black hole. Space and time are just unraveling. The Tesseract scene isn't meant to be understood by science. It's meant to be felt. Voices echo, the time loops, and Murph's bedroom repeats endlessly. It's a cinematic poetry of the unknown.
Interstellar balances brain and heart like few movies ever have. It shows humanity not as conquerors of the stars, but as desperate explorers clinging to love and to hope. When it's revealed that the gravity equation was never solvable with Earth-based data, the dream shatters. Plan A, saving everyone, is a lie. Plan B, colonize, abandon Earth, that moment hits hard. The mission stops being heroic and starts being tragic.
And still, love breaks through. Brand says it best. Love is the one thing we're capable of perceiving that transcends dimensions of time and space. Inside the Tesseract, Cooper doesn't just survive, he communicates. He becomes the ghost from Murph's childhood, sending the data needed to solve the equation. It's not just science, it's personal. It's love that cracks the code.
There's this quote from Mr. Brand Sr. that's tattooed into the soul of this movie. Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. That's the spirit of the mission. A final burning refusal to give up, even when logic says it's over. Humanity rages against extinction.
Cooper survives Gargantua. Against all odds, he's rescued and reunited with an elderly Murph, who saved the world using the message he sent from the Tesseract. It's come full circle. Painful, poetic, and perfect. And yet, he doesn't stay. Murph sends him away to find Brand on the new planet, a new beginning, and a final journey.
Interstellar isn't just a sci-fi, it's human. It's a movie about time, space, failure, sacrifice, and most importantly, love. Nolan asks, what if the key to our survival isn't just knowledge, but connection? Thanks for tuning in, Geek Unit. We'll see you next time in a different time zone, galaxy, or maybe even dimension.